Hello, everybody. Today, I just want to share another example of a patient sentiment annotation. So this one is more complicated than the previous one. So just want to show to you guys. So and probably going to help you do the annotation. So let's start. Here on the screen, you see this 14 sentences, which is a complicated one. I'll go sentence by sentence to show, why annotation is so important to such a technology, to the machine learning technology. Okay, and let's start. Like the first sentence is normally I'd like a slide, but I had to respond to, you know, uh, this response. And to me, this sounds like something that we have to read more, and they're either a very positive or negative thing, and but that not worth annotation. The second sentence, the amount of error, quote in the response that some helps left on my review should speak to how serious this clinic take their practice. Still another, this waiting, this customer, this patient really, explain sentence by sentence, try to get you, the other audience into whatever the point of view he or she gonna make. So not worth annotation to me. Third one is I know it's hard to be called out one as quirky, but is you could cite a sentence instead of a quote. You would probably go further and it will be less likely to blah blah blah. Skeptical who are skeptical claim. So this little bit, you know, uh, I'll have a little bit of hesitation, but here are a few things to me, and I think because they're clearly mentioned about the claim, so I think my guess is price related. So it's skeptical, so I would select negative. My confidence level is medium. Okay. And here I highlight this keyword, which gonna be the entity about the price service. So the pink color here, click OK. I find this on the sentence or event level of a negative feeling relate to this keyword. So I click OK on this annotation. At least that's what I think. The this word, I don't know exactly what it really means here, so I just let it go, and probably I can come back to revisit again later in another day. So the first sentence, instead of talking down upon advice of a real doctor, might I suggest finding some evidence supporting you $900 per hour practice. So $900 per hour, that's a little bit high to me. So still is a price issue on an event type. This which is really for the whole sentence. So I think is pretty. I think is a negative, and really you see a $900 practice for office consultation or treatment. Click OK, and here with a quotation mark, uh, real doctor, I already have some feeling, and but I really don't know. It's what is really belong to, but I put on a miscellaneous. And some evidence supporting $900. So I select the whole phrase because it's hard to break it. At least, that's what I'm reading. And this could be a price issue. So click and hold, point to this one, release, click OK, which is negative, click hold, point to this one, redux, release. Sorry, my computer is a little bit slow today. I guess didn't really do it. I don't know why it didn't connect. Maybe because different category. So, we can go on unless this probably would have go back to revisit us, my, engineers. Maybe because different category, they can not really point to, the same sentiment. So next sentence, I'm perfectly aware there is no real magic pill in any kinds of medicine. There was never looking for such a thing. There's nothing to annotate. I was simply looking for a place where pseudoscience was not put before, well, actual science. It's a crazy thing. uh, this scientists who have no interest in outcome, the result, experiments, the data, and then try to find out what's real and what's not. This you can tell. This is pretty negative, but it is nothing really point to the practice yet or the provider yet. But you can guess what's the next they're gonna see. The patient gonna say, and even then, once you believe a conclusion has been reached, they put the data out of the world and have their other science double check their data to make sure they are correct. Seems like a pretty negative the whole industry. Well, this whole concept may be seem dubious. I assure you the entire foundation of a modern society has built on these principles. Wow. Oh, this is my first time reading this as well, so I'll be surprised to see somebody have such a, Anyway, number 11 is unfortunately there are very few chiropractors out there who approach the subject with an honest look at the subject. So they're still pretty negative almost to the whole industry. And I can understand that this is only represented the patient opinion, by the way, is not represent our opinion. We just interpreted, patient sentiment. So and I can understand when one's livelihood is tied to something, it becomes very hard to see clearly. That being said, it has to define those who are not willing to look honestly at themselves and instead show their teeth to give honest criticism to the thing they should consider themselves expert in. Wow, man! So this is very difficult to annotate for the whole thing. First a couple sentences we can find things, and this is very general. So it seems like this is more of a really beyond, how to say, commenting on just a specific provider or clinics, and it is more of a generic to this whole, type of a practice or specialty. So which we're really hesitant to do. But the last sentence, I'm still going to annotate a little bit. And I would say this may be miscellaneous. And I think it's negative. Confidence is, you know, medium. I don't know how to really annotate this now because it's really beyond. and But the key word is uh, to look honest as himself, and I think that's could be an ethical issue in my reading of this patient's comment. instead of show their teeth to those who give honest criticism, things that should consider themselves expert. Wow, this whole sentence. Oh man, this could be. I don't know. I think a miscellaneous because I don't know where to put those. And click, hold, release, click OK. Here, because the color of a miscellaneous, is white, so you don't see any color here. Let's try again. Can we connect this category with a miscellaneous on the event level, which means a whole sentence, connect to the entity level, which is a keyword? Can we do that or not? Yes, we can, I guess. I know. Even it's highlighted, still cannot. But basically, was another annotation. I just want to show you guys one is a very long one, how it looks like, and hopefully it'll be helpful. And please let me know if you have any questions, and please send an email to me. And if you need to organize, just a walkthrough, some examples you have being assigned to you, how to do that, I just want to share or talk through. That'd be perfect fine. It won't take that long. You guys are very smart people. And again, thank you very much. And looking forward to your work. Thanks. Bye.